Guys, it's Candace. I'm back. Okay, I wanted to show you a few things. First, I have a viewer question about my book page pockets with a twist using digitals. I want to do a quick little bag sack pocket, some new coffee dye papers that I have found and dyed, and I want to show you my old journal that I got. Okay, so I know many of you guys have, oh Lord, hold on, losing my paper, losing my mind, anything to make it rough. Okay, I know a lot of you guys can get white tissue paper. You get them at Dollar Tree, imagine that, Walmart, anywhere. So I thought, okay, let's squirt it with some coffee dye. Well, this is what I got. Oops. Isn't it pretty? So this is the white. And then I laid it on a plastic storage container lid, squirted it, let it dry. Yes, it took a little bit of while, but look at how pretty that is. So that was one. I'm sure that's not new to anybody, but it is new to me, so I thought I'd share. And then the next one is, well, everybody goes to Hobby Lobby. You know that paper they have sitting on the end cap that they wrap your fragile stuff with? Well, I dyed it too. Look how pretty that turned out. This is before. This is after. I did the same thing. Squirted the plastic storage container lid and laid it on there. Squirted it on top again. Let it dry. And this is what I came up with. That's really pretty. And the last thing, I don't have a before because I didn't take enough. But you know when you go to the doctor's office and they make you lay on that white paper for your exam or just to talk to them or whatever? Well, I rolled mine up and brought it home with me Wednesday, and I said, I'm going to coffee dye that. So I did the same thing. I mean, it's thicker than tissue, but thinner than other stuff. You can still see through it. Let me get a book page. You can still see through it, but it turned out really pretty. So the next time you go to the doctor, roll your little 5-foot section up and take it home with you and coffee dye it. So don't think I won't be taking all my husband's every week that we go to the doctor and start bringing that home. I mean, hey, you pay for it with your office visit, so take it home and use it. All right, that's my coffee share. Now the next thing I wanted to do was a quick gift sack or bag. So this is just an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. It's a digital. It's actually a Janie B. Journals Mystery Pack number 2. It's just really pretty. And all I do is I fold it. And I always have the one with the most white strip on there because that's what I'm going to glue. And then I fold it over whatever size I want. If you want to make this for a pocket for inside of your, I hope I'm in frame. Ooh, yep. For your notebook, just measure and see how many inches you want it. Or if it's going to be a gift sack, then you measure it whatever size, because you can go up to like probably, I say a quarter of an inch is what you need for glue, and so you can go up to 5 1/4. But I'm going to make this, let's make it 4 3/4, just because I might want to put it in a journal. So we're going to fold it there, and if you like the plain sides, fine. If you want to cut it, you can use pinking shears, or if you have, oops, sorry, good grief, didn't mean to be so loud. Or if you have some of these Fisker, or, well, these are whoever, X-Acto, but some of these little funny scissors that make little things, decorative edge scissors, then use that. But I'm actually gonna leave this side plain. Oh, who am I kidding? We'll do this, or use your tear ruler. I mean, it's really pretty if you want to have the little jagged edge, the little torn edge, but we're going to go ahead and use our Pinkin shears. I hope I'm in frame. I know y'all get tired of hearing that all the time. Trust me, I get tired of saying it. And just cut it down the end. And let's go ahead and ink it. If you don't want to ink it, no biggie. I mean, it does, take less time if you don't ink things. So we did that. And then we're just going to put glue down this side where the white strip is. And then we're going to put glue down this side. So both sides will make contact. Press it down. I know, got to use my little card. And I use these because they're real bright colors, so I don't lose them. I lose them on my desk in my papers and everything all the time. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and cut the top, because we want the top to be decorative also. So let's go ahead and cut across the top. If y'all can see my face, I got my tongue stuck in my cheek, on my lips. You know how you kids always do when they're thinking real hard. Well, I was thinking real hard. And then we'll go ahead and ink over here too. We'll ink the sides in a minute. Now, all you need to do is decide how tall you want your bag, but I'm going to come up, maybe about an inch. Yeah, about an inch, but I'm still going to, cut this off because I want it to be pretty. I want to keep the decorative look. Alright, and then all you do is take your scissors, cut the sides in. I mean, I know people have shown this, but there might be that one person out there who hasn't seen it. Oops, didn't cut it right. And then you're going to cut this back flap. Oh, come on. You're going to cut the back flap off just so you don't have that extra bulk. And then, put that in your little scrap thing, because I will sure use it in one of my little mini collage scrap things. And then let's go ahead and ink the sides up, the edges, and then we'll glue it. So just run you some glue on there. Push it down. And you have a gift sack. So let's just go ahead and ink around the edges. Now, some of you might go, oh, well, that's just so plain and blah, blah, blah. I like the ones where you have the die and it has the extra little lip on it, which I don't know which side, because I think you fold it over. Okay, I should have brought a bag over here. I'm not sure which one. Do you want it to go this way and fold? Okay, we're going to go this way. So if you want a plain, just square one, leave it like that, you got it. But if you want it to have a little indentation, I just fold it in half, and then I'm going to take my same scissors, I'm going to go down maybe ½ inch, and I'm going to take it and just kind of, here we'll draw a line. I'm going to cut like this. Kind of just a little wonky something. So let's follow this around and curve it to the top. And then poke it back out. And you have one of the indented flaps. I don't know what they call that. But now you have an indented. And you just go ahead, we'll ink on this side because it's a little white naked. So you can make your own if you want the flat one, which we did, or if you want to have a little curve, just bend it, cut it, so you'll have a mirror image on there. And if you have it flat, you can not turn this edge up, leave them open, fold them in half, and then you have one of those little envelope things that you can put little journal cards in. So that's the larger sack. And what I'm going to do now is we're going to do the same thing, but a smaller version. So I printed 2 per page, and this time we're going to use our tear ruler, and we're going to tear our edges. And this is a Janie B. Journals mystery pack. Oh, turds. See, oh, here it is. I'm bad. Taylor, she is mystery pack, and it's the rose border, and so it's like mystery pack is like her first one because she started naming them, number them after her first one. So this works with any, and if you have a regular 8.5 by 11 that's printed out, side to side, just tear it in half. But, oops. Well, let's see if I can save that oops, because I wasn't pushing down hard enough because I was running my mouth. We may not be able to save, but I think I'm gonna. All right, so we got that. And then, how am I gonna fold this if I want it a little larger, I'm going to leave this. Okay, so I want a little larger. So I'm leaving this white on here. So I'm going to fold it over. And then I'm going to let this side kind of go a little bit over the white, so that way it doesn't show. And then we're going to go ahead and ink that side up. And then we're going to do the same thing as before. We're going to put glue on this side. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't follow my pictures. Follow the glue. And then we're going to glue this side so that way it will overlap when we put it down. So we glued that down. Now, as you tell, we're going to have a little bit up here. So just kind of go back there with your fingers and tear it. Nobody will ever know. Alright. And then I'm going to make this one itty bitty because I want to try to keep the roses, as much rose as I can. So we're just going to bend that over. Oh no, it is not quite a 1/2 inch. So let's do the same thing as we did before. Cut our little corners. Take the back off. Save that little piece if you want. If not, the scrap police is not going to come get you. You can throw it in the trash. So we're going to ink the bottoms. Put our glue on there. And fold it over. Now you have a small sack or small pocket. So if you want to do a pocket, you can do this one real quick. I guess it's a part of like a coin envelope with no flap, but just a pocket. And then this is the front. And so there's room that you can journal on it if you glue it in onto your page, or you can decorate it. But here's like what it would look like on your page. So here's your coffee dye page, so you can put it on there. There's that one, and here's this other one. And I believe Corey Dahman is the one that like made book page pockets, and then she kind of glued them onto her page, a little cattywampus or layered. So you can always put this on here, put you some lace down here, washi tape, label, all kinds of good stuff. We'll have to do that another day. I'll show you. I'll have to make one and show it to you. Let me paper clip that so I'll remind myself to to decorate it. All right, so that's that one. And now the other one is from Karen. She's a viewer, one of my subscribers. Woohoo! She wanted to know on my book page with a twist how it would look if you use digitals. So we're going to make one using a digital. So we're going to tear, I decided I wanted that one. So I want to fold it in half. So I printed the front on here, which is a Janie B. journal, the same one that we just used before. mystery pack. And then this is her, another one out of her mystery pack, which is her number 1. Some really pretty lace. I mean, it really looks like lace and fabric. So I want to get 2 pieces out of here, so I'm just going to bend it in half so that way I can try to tear 2 at a time. We'll see how that works. No guarantees. But, so let's see if we can... I got thick paper I printed it on, 32-pound paper, and so... And I've covered my trash can up. Oh, alright. So we did that, and let's go ahead and do it 4 3/4, so it would be like the size of a book page. Alright. So we're going to open that and save that because, you know, that's a good scrap. Scrap police might come for you on that one. Alright, so now I thought about this, but now I'm rethinking this. So we're going to go ahead and tear it like we did before. See, I didn't do it beforehand, so I want it... Okay, yeah. So we're going to tear it like we did before. Fold it in half. And let's tear it off. Tear it. Okay, I don't know. I might have to save them. Alright, so this is what we did last time with our book pages. So let's go ahead and ink our top. And then I like to just go ahead and ink the sides just so I can see what I'm doing. And then we're going to bend it down. And this time I want my pocket to be a little deep because I want to see those roses. So let's see our pocket. We're going to make our pocket about 3 inches. So then we're going to go back and ink. So that would be that pocket. Which, you know, I'm kind of not liking it because it's too deep. Let's see what it looks like with some words in here. Make sure it's a good words. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and tear that because now I've decided I didn't like it. I needed to go up a little further, kind of like that. But I still wanted this here so I can decorate on there. So let me go ahead and glue this down so we could put it behind there. So this isn't working right. Okay, Karen? Oh, I might just have to start over from another one. But if you want to put 2 different ones in there, then you can stick that in, do that, and you would have a pocket here and a pocket in back. So let's go ahead and ink that up. And then we will go ahead and add this to the 3rd line, I think. So I don't want to glue down here because I'm cheating and I'm making it look like I have another long pocket in there, but I really don't have a pocket. So, and this is, you know, clean words. It's just talking about volunteering and if you need some clothes and if you're hungry and all that good stuff. So nothing bad. And then we'll go ahead and glue this down and glue this side down. And there you go. You have my new twist on a book page pocket using digitals and some book page pockets because I didn't do it very well. And then I'm going to go back after this dries and kind of trim right here. But you can just, you know, sew around here. And then you have plenty of room on here to decorate. So that's that. And then I have this one, which I think I just learned a lesson. So we're gonna cut this 4 times. So let's fold this in half, and I'm gonna use my flat ruler this time. So let's see. I'm gonna go at 4 3/4 again, this way. Oh, my dogs are gonna eat those scraps I'm throwing on the floor. 4 3/4. All right. And then we're gonna see what we have over here. So I like this one. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna end up, if I fold this down, it's still gonna be there. I want it on that side, so we're gonna fold this way. All right, so we're gonna tear, we'll have straight edges on top. So we'll tear it here, ink it up. Usually I think ahead of time and plan my stuff so, you know, I don't have too many of this bumbling stuff, but nope. I thought I was going to be able to handle this one. Now, if you want to go ahead and put a thumb hole notch in here, let's just go ahead. We'll put our little notch in here. Like I said, hope I'm in frame. Man, I got to raise my chair up. Okay, so we have that. Now this one, I want to tear it. I guess we want to start here, and we're just going to follow this and go down like we did on our book pages, saving our scraps. Then we're going to ink. And then we're going to bend it down. And then ink back up here. And I hope they go together well. If not, oops, we'll be fixing it. Okay. And then we're going to put it on here and see what it looks like. And it turned out pretty. So let's glue our sides together. And if any of you wonder why I don't have a sewing machine here, it's because my sewing area is in another room on the other side of the basement, and my sewing machine is probably the size of this little, let's see, 13 inches, plus it's probably a good 20-ish inches or more, and it's really heavy, and I can't move it. So there's no way I can move it. And then it wouldn't fit on here. I wouldn't have any room to craft. So I have to glue it, then go in there and sew, then come back and show you what it looks like. But, oh well. Wham, wham, wham. See, I got my little hands in my eyes. Wham, wham, wham. Alright. And then we're going to glue this part onto here. Oops. Drove off the road into a ditch. And so that's what using my little book page with a twist with digitals looks like. So then you have, you know, the same as before, a pocket up top, pocket right here, pocket down below. And when you glue it onto your journal page, if you put it down here, you can make it a side tuck. Well, I guess you'd actually want to put it over there so you could get your stuff in there, or put it in the middle, have you a tag there, or You can even put it in the middle and do you a long tag and use it as a belly band. Add you some lace down on the bottom and, you know, all your other stuff. And I'll sew around it and show you what it looks like sewed around another day. Alright, so there's that. And then I wanted to show you when I was, you know, talking today about this, when I was cleaning all my books things over there, about this journal that I came across that's all handwritten and nobody put a date on here. Oh, real quick. So, this was for Karen. Am I in frame? It says, "Hey Karen, hope this helps you on the making digital pockets with a twist." And there's my little coffee dye. So, next time you go to the doctor, bring some of that stuff home. Next time you go to Hobby Lobby, take a couple extra pages of that. I asked the people, and they have no problem giving it to me. So, alright, so this is this old journal. I mean, it's so worn, and it says record on here, and I mean, it is just old. And where I got it from, it says not for sale, Charles Elder, who is the father of the man who owns this antique bookstore. And Mr. Elder's, you know, passed away. He's, you know, and his son is 70 maybe, or a little older, I don't know. So, I mean, this is, you know, hand stitched. It's got the old material in there. And then when you open it up, I mean, it just has all of this crazy handwriting that he was, I guess when he would read something, he would write down what he thought about it, because, you know, and it's, you know, coming out. But I kind of flipped through a bunch of pages, and man, I mean, and he's got 300 pages in here, but there's no dates on here. And, you know, he's got different color of fountain pen. He's got some blacks and blues. And, you know, here, I guess he was having a day because they didn't have whiteout back then, you know. So he had to just write over it. And, you know, this page is falling out. But it's just, I mean, I wish they would write some dates in here when they were entering their journals. And so people will kind of know. I guess they just weren't thinking that somebody might be interested in what they were writing. Look, he's got ink blobs here. He might have fell asleep, you know, while I was writing. I don't know. Got some more ink blobs there. I guess his pen was filled and went woo, because this is kind of light and this is dark. But, oh, it's just beautiful. And then in the middle, there's some old paper pages with more writing, but there's no stinking dates. And I don't know. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. And, you know, I might have the heart soon to use some of it. I don't know. I can't just take this stuff and hoard it and not use it. I've got to share it. So, but oh God, it's so pretty. All right, that's enough of my ooh and again and everything on there. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little extra, and see me back later. I've got a new pocket flip out twist thing that I've done, and y'all have a nice day, and thanks for watching. And I'm doing a shameless plug now. If you like my stuff, share it, tell your friends to subscribe, help get my little numbers up. Okay, thank you. Sorry. All right, y'all have a nice day. Have a blessed day. Have a good weekend. Have a happy everything. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.